What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It Holds Up, the show where the three of us watch older movies and see if they're still good today. On today's episode, a very special episode of It Holds Up, we are bringing Season 2 to a close with all kinds of good stuff. Get excited. I'm Jeremy Miller.
I'm Jason Gray.
I'm Jason Flynn.
And let's see if it holds up. All right, everybody, welcome back to It Holds Up. As we said up top, we're not talking about one movie. We're talking about them all.
All of the movies. I think it's like 11. Like 11 movies.
That was good,
We got
Jason
11.
Gray. That was fierce, bro. So welcome to the finale, you guys. Now,
Hello.
if you have been with us since season one, we thank you. Thank you so much. We love you. And we're going to run it back very similarly to the finale of season one. We've got a lot of stuff to get to, but first,
Numero uno.
for our audio listeners, we have some very exciting news.
There's something happening right
Change
now.
Right now.
come.
We are doing video.
Hi.
We're doing video now, and we're going to see how it goes. Yeah. But we had a couple people reach out and say, hey, how come y'all aren't doing video? And we said, you know what?
That's a good question.
Great question.
This is my face.
See, look how big his head is. And look at these lobes, baby.
Look at the
things.
lobes. Yeah. See, now everyone who's like, I don't want to watch video, they're going to go to the video just to
for
see
the
the
lobes.
lobes.
See the lobes?
Yeah.
You get to distinct now. There are two Jasons.
One.
Jason Flynn. Jason.
Oh, that's me. That Jason Gray.
And
Hi.
that's Jeremy.
J. Remy.
We're a handsome
That's
bunch,
stupid.
too. You know, the internet ain't ready for this.
They're not.
Y'all ready for this?
So if you're on audio, hit up the tubes.
Yeah, hit up YouTube. We're going to put a link in the show notes so that if you guys want to cruise over to YouTube every once in a while and check us out over there, you can. That being said, to kick off the finale of season 2, man, we had a good season.
It was great.
Yeah.
I feel like we really came into our own.
We did. We came into our own. I almost just said we
We
I'm
came
not- I get it.
together.
Do we
We
want
came
to just
together.
go straight
Yeah.
into our thoughts on it?
no,
Oh, okay.
because we got a whole flow here, Jay Flynn, and if
Well, Can we get to it?
if I start ad-libbing, it's going to get bad. So, Jason Gray.
I
if you
mean,
would.
we could talk. Just, I mean, we're vibing, right?
Flint's in a rush.
Little Veebs. He seems like he's gonna go somewhere.
I think
I'm
Jason,
hungry.
He's hungry.
It's Kai. You're Kai.
Okay, so Jason Gray.
I'm just before we do it,
Okay.
I think we can say how we felt about the season.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
We had.
It's almost like nostalgia from
Yes.
the last 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say.
Say
I
it.
feel like as a show, we really came into our own. We found our stride, if you will. I feel like redoing the show flow was huge.
Yep.
We added some new segments that we're going to talk about, and the movies we picked, phenomenal.
I think
and a completely wild turn.
Yeah,
dude, I think the movies we did
Yep.
this season was kind of not a departure, but we
took a left.
It was a different season with these movies.
We took a left turn, but honestly, like it was so, like season 1 was a lot of like comedy, family comedy, and this one it was like, dude, 7 years in Tibet was on the wheel for a long time,
Real.
and that was every spin. I was like, do I really have to watch that movie?
Please no, please no, please no.
But then instead, we got never-ending motherfucking story
We did.
that shattered my soul.
It was really uplifting.
Betrayal. You see, look at this. This is terrible.
This is why we're doing video.
Man.
And if you missed, just quick, let's go back real quick on that one. If you missed Jeremy's reaction that we had on Instagram of him watching the scene where the horse is going through a very terrible experience, it's on there.
What was the horse's name?
Artax.
Artax, that's
and
right. God
by
damn
the
it.
way, that was by far our highest performing Instagram reel.
I believe it.
It
Jeremy's
damn near hit viral status.
Yeah, that was me in some deep suffering.
It's good stuff.
I hated it.
Oh, dude, no, dude. No, bro. Dude.
Come on, Artax.
Is this happening?
Come on.
Dude,
'Cause
Dude, what the fuck is this shit, dude? Oh my god, why would you make this?
That being said, Jason Gray,
Yo.
what did we watch? Let's recap season 2 for the audience.
Okie dokie. This is in order. And you know what? I mean, there's bugs are just like flying around.
Got it.
Got him. You literally got
Just
him.
went some Karate Kid. I should have tried to get it with the chopsticks.
You have to eat it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Protein?
Beautiful segue.
So we got, and I'm just gonna go like this. We got Congo, Mr. Deeds,
Mr. Deeds.
Jungle to Jungle,
Yeah.
With a 2.
Yeah,
The
with the two.
Never-Ending Story, which is the song that's in that movie that Jimmy didn't know about.
Nope.
The Karate Kid,
Yep.
Con Air,
Con Air.
Final Destination, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The River Wild, Encino Man, and last week's Twister.
Yeah. Good. What a list, huh, boys?
It was a good
Weird.
season.
Weird. Yeah,
Weird
like
list.
I feel like season 1 we had a lot of Datter Day.
Yeah.
You
Lot
know,
of
we had
Datter Day.
Sam Gerard putting maps on stuff. And then we cut to, we had Tremors, Broken Arrow. Like it was Datter Day
It was
every day.
Datter Day.
This one we were swinging back and forth because we finally got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, we
were
did.
like so excited to finally get that on the wheel, and it ended up being watched.
The Karate Kid.
Karate Kid was
Kid.
another big one, but then we went like Final Destination.
Yeah.
We had some weird ones.
Encino,
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds
Encino
was
Man.
like the new guy of this season.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I mean, we were so excited for Congo, and we can go back to thoughts on that if we really need to. But
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So that's what we watched in season 2.
Yep.
Now, I think what we should do first is we round robin this thing,
Yeah, baby.
our top 3 movies that we watched from season 2.
Okay.
okay, so top 3 as in my favorite movies, or
Your favorite movies.
Okay. I don't want to start. Actually, I do want to
Yeah,
start.
I want you
And
to
start
start.
with your. Are we gonna wait? Do we want to go like our favorite one and work down the list, or do we want to go number 3, number 2, and then number 1?
Ooh.
I kind of like 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'm going to make a disclaimer, though.
Ooh.
I'm not going
Disclaimer.
to say Twister on any of them because it's by far the best movie we watched. It shouldn't have even been watched because, like, it's too good. And so I'm going to leave that one off because I think it takes away from.
Are we
other
all gonna
things.
do that?
I can agree with that.
Can we agree
Okay.
that Twister
Twister
was just
doesn't
an
make it.
incredible movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
That we had a couple little nitpicky things about
Okay.
it, but we're going to leave it off of the top 3.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fair.
All right. Now I completely have to redo what I'm doing. Um.
I'm just looking at my
Okay, I'm
list.
going number 3.
Okay.
Encino Man.
Okay.
I do think it was our
Ooh.
best episode. I think we had the most fun, but movie wise, I'm going to put it at number 3.
Okay. I think episode wise for me, Encino Man I think that is us really coming into it. I think we've got a little momentum,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we really found it
Yeah.
in Encino Man. And
Yeah.
the movie was great.
I gave it a D-hoo, but,
Yeah.
you
well,
guys had a great time.
It was
I had a
fun.
good time, too. I had a good time. I should be clear. I had a great time.
You just know you're not going to watch it again.
I just know, Okay, so my number 3, and this is tough. This is tough, but I'm going TMNT.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going TMNT because it is one of my most beloved films.
Okay.
And to riff on the 90s TMNT with my boys on a Saturday morning, that was a good day for me.
Okay.
It was fun.
It was fun.
We had fun with it. So I was going to put that at number 2.
Number 2 is TMNT.
TMNT. And I don't even remember. I highly doubt I went Dehu on it. I don't think I did. But
And then we got shamed into, I don't know if you guys remember, we got shamed into
saying
we all said it was an Ehu because Jeremy said, I'm not going to do this anymore.
I
If
did
you guys
say
said
that.
we did
Ehu.
have a few of those
I
because
did.
that
We
came
did.
up in Twister as well.
When it comes to cinema, I make big threats, you know.
Those are big
Yeah.
threats.
But it was just fun. Like it's nostalgia and it was fun. And I almost want to say Con Air, but I also know it was kind of a shitty movie. But I'm going to go TMNT for number 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to go fuck myself on my third one because we don't care what my third movie was, right?
Oh,
Did
wait.
you say it?
No,
No.
I didn't say shit.
Oh.
Oh, we skipped you?
Yeah, it's.
I was in my
I'm
notes,
so
dude.
forgettable.
No,
but-
hit it.
I could have sworn we went that direction. I thought we were
Nope,
just going
we
around.
went Hashiga and I didn't.
Here we are.
Final Destination.
Number 3?
Ooh.
Number Trace.
Okay.
I think that our top threes are going to be very different.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, my number 2 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What's your number 2, Jason Gray?
Now you got
My number 2,
Yep.
Mr. Deeds.
Wow.
Interesting.
And I'm basing my list on what I would watch again the
Yeah.
most.
For sure.
Besides
sure.
Twister, because apparently we can't choose Twister.
Right. We
Yeah.
can't. We took it off.
I think Mr. Deeds.
Okay.
I'll give
is
you that.
in my top 3
I'll
movies
give you that
I
too.
would watch again.
Yeah. For my number 2. And this is gonna.
I'm so curious.
I'm going Karate Kid.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, and for a few reasons. I think because again, like TMNT, I was like, dude, I get to, as a 35-year-old man, I get to hang out with my bros and watch Karate Kid on a Saturday with breakfast burritos. There's nostalgia now around the film that I didn't have before.
Interesting.
You see what I mean?
That's
That's
good.
nice, right?
That's a good
Yeah.
insight to it. Yeah.
Yeah, now, like 20 years from now, when I'm watching Karate Kid, I'm gonna be like, back in the day, I did a podcast, and we watched Karate Kid.
is that the one he got real famous off of?
Yes,
That's where.
yes, it was.
That's where I made my hundreds of dollars.
Wow.
See this 600 square foot home you're in now? It bought this house.
We have a closet back at home that we live in. Wow.
And in this scenario, we made millions off the show.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
so the audience knows, we live in California. So
Yeah, but inflation is worth hundreds.
there we go.
Inflation.
Jason Flynn.
I'd like. So I'm gonna go a different way on this.
Okay.
But something you said, it almost made me change my mind on it. TMNT, Karate Kid, and oh shit, what was the third one? Hold on, I'm gonna get there. Karate Kid. Oh, Final Destination. All had sequels, trequels, go on
Or
and on and on.
sevenquels.
Like Final Destination went on
17quels.
19 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to watch all of them again.
Mm-hmm.
And those are ones where I said it held up because I wanted to go watch the sequel. But I'm going to go as far as quality of movie, The River Wild.
Wow.
As my number one.
Wow.
Which-
And that was a good episode.
It was a good episode. It was super fun. I actually kind of want to watch it again. And Jason, I'm really just trying to earn points with Jason. That's my only reason for saying it.
Well, you're getting points because he
Yeah.
loves that movie.
Yeah,
lot
he
of
was so
insights.
excited for it. I would have thought it could have been something like Congo, but nope.
No.
We'll get to that in a minute.
We sure will. Jason Gray
Number one.
with a bullet.
My numero uno. River Wild.
There it is. And
That is out of all the movies, that's the one I want to watch again the most.
wow.
That's kind of why I wanted to take Twister off of there, was because it was going to
It's
win
too
either
obvious.
way.
Yeah.
River Wild, it was fun.
Yeah. Now, let's do a fun little thing here. Can you guys guess my
Ooh.
number one?
Okay, so what ones did you already say? You said TMNT.
So the Karate
Karate
Kid.
Kid.
Just being super obvious
Yeah.
with both choices.
Yeah. Super obvious here. You guys know me,
Your number one on
My
I know
number
it's
one.
I know it's not the never ending story.
It certainly is not.
I think I got it.
Man, I think I got it too.
Okay.
You want to do a 1, 2, 3, or you just
Yeah.
want to guess?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. One,
One,
2, 3.
Final,
Final Destination.
Final Destination!
Let's go, baby.
That movie was so much fun.
I almost said Encino Man just because that's what I read. But I knew it was, or I
It's-
thought it could
it
be
was Final
By the way,
Destination,
our
baby.
clap and then the other,
Yeah.
the clap and the high five,
Yeah.
just all
Yeah,
of it.
We're setting a nice tone in here
We
today,
are.
guys.
And you can see it happen live.
Final Destination, for sure, number one, because of how much fun we had, because of how much fun I had.
Yeah.
And because afterwards, I was like, dude, I genuinely, like, people would ask me, like, do you really, like, genuinely still love that movie? The answer's hard yes every
Yeah.
time.
I mean, even when you listen to the episode and you're talking about the guy wearing the oven mitts,
Yeah.
trying to open the can of beans.
Yep.
Yeah. I love it. I love this movie.
I love it.
So,
Yeah. I was surprised by it. I thought I would hate it. It was a little bit more fun than
I
thought
think
it
we
would be.
both went Dehu on it.
Yeah.
Jeremy went Ehu because he's seen it 40 times.
And like kind of in all honesty, there's some when I hear the episode come out and I re-listen to it, I'm sometimes surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Like Freaky Friday, I dehooed and I now I'm kind of like, I kind of like that movie. Like it was super fun.
Yeah,
but-
I'd watch Freaky Friday again. for
Oh,
sure.
100%. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
So we'd almost have to change our things, but we can't.
We can't. We cannot undo what we have done.
We cannot.
Which brings us
What we can
biggest
never undone.
disappointment
Biggest
of season
disappointment.
2. I feel like this will also be obvious.
We're not going 1, 2, 3 on this one. Are
No,
we just
it's
saying?
just number 1 biggest disappointment.
Do we want to go
I'm
worst
ready.
movie first, or biggest disappointment?
Let's go worst movie.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
wait, hold on. Maybe I don't want to do that. I think they might be the same.
I
They're
want to do
not
it.
the same for me.
Worst movie. Jay Flynn, hit us.
Say it. I think Jungle to Jungle. Like,
oh, okay.
for
I forgot about that one.
like, well, that's I'm looking at the list right now. I'd say that was probably the worst. Won't watch it again. Don't care about it.
Can I tell you something?
Mumasiku, don't like him. What did I say? You?
No, but samesies.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah.
same days.
Same name, same
Oh.
Yeah.
opinions.
No, not for me. But
Yeah,
Married
three
into
Who's,
the same
three-
family.
3 to who's.
it was 3D his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good.
And we're doing
Man.
worst, right?
Worst movie.
Yeah.
Worst
By far.
worst movie. Not biggest disappointment. Worst movie.
What's a runner up? Because I
Uh,
think kind of like how Twister was like obviously the best movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of
What's
struggled.
the
on that
runner
one.
up to worst?
Actually, I think I'm going to say that's the worst one too, dude.
Jungle to
Jungle
Jungle.
to
Yeah.
Jungle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
But what's the runner up? Like if Jungle to Jungle gets taken out back and shot.
Well, let's go
like-
to biggest disappointment. I feel like
because
it's kind of the same.
That will be my.
Okay.
So my runner up to it is also my biggest disappointment. It's Congo.
yeah.
Okay.
So we were
you guys were stoked.
we were
on
so
that one.
excited. I have texts from Jeremy saying there's no way it doesn't hold up.
Yeah, that's
And
true. I
it
did
didn't
say
Hey,
hold
look.
up.
Yeah.
You said it right there.
Throw
it up.
So I would say biggest disappointment, and yeah, I'd probably rank it number 2 in there for, or I guess number 10 for second worst movie.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What are you going, Jay Gray?
For biggest disappointment,
Yes, sir.
you're gonna hate me.
I know what you're going to say.
You want to say it together?
I don't even want to hear you say it.
Are you?
Teenage Mutant
Whoa.
Ninja Turtles was by far and away the biggest disappointment.
You could hear it in his voice during the episode.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to it. You can hear Jason Gray just
It's not when you fell asleep. No,
No.
no, that was
No.
Mortal Kombat.
I was so saddened by the fact that it's still. I don't know if it holds up. I got guilted into saying it holds up.
you definitely.
But-
I remember it was like the softest of soft.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Literally, that was like one of my favorite, like back in the day
Mm-hmm.
throwback movies. Why we were doing this podcast, movies.
Yeah, that one let you
And
down, man.
It let me down hard, super hard.
Yeah, man.
And legitimately, I'm like kind of emotional about
Yeah.
this disappointment.
I feel it. I can
But-
feel it, dude.
My
Jeremy?
biggest disappointment.
Biggest disappointment.
Con
Yeah.
Air, dude.
Yeah, that would have
Con
been my
Air.
run-up biggest
Yeah.
disappointment.
And because Congo in theory would be, but here's the thing with Congo. It's like, how good could it be?
Yeah.
Right? Like it's a bunch of apes like shooting lasers and shit. Like,
Laser beams.
you know, you've got
Which
to
they ended up not shooting.
Yeah, they
lasers.
didn't do that.
kind of sucked, right? But Con Air
Had they shot lasers, it might have.
might have held up. But Con Air was in my mind like, this is so obviously a phenomenal film.
Yeah.
Not even a good movie.
Yeah.
Right? And
It's fun.
there were so many things
thought.
about Con Air that, boy, the nostalgia had me blinded.
It took a nosedive.
Oh,
You know a movie is not doing well when the best scene is a throwaway scene. When Dave Chappelle lands
Cue ball?
on a car, you know?
Yeah, when Dave Chappelle dies.
Yeah, that's like the best part.
No one's ever said that. The best thing about that movie was when Dave Chappelle died.
No, and that's
cue ball.
that's not what you want, man. Now, this is a really fun segment that we're about to get into, boys.
I don't even remember.
We're
I'm
talking
super excited about
The
this.
unsung hero of season 2. Now this is the character, right? That maybe you don't quite remember while you're listening, right? But like they stood out. They're the hero, but they don't get the praise they deserve.
Yep.
Who is that for season 2?
That's tough because
It's easy for me.
I had one until you described it that way. But I had someone that's like a secondary character. I wouldn't say. I mean, we talked about them a lot in the episode that we had.
I think we're gonna all be on the same page on this one.
Oh my god, are we gonna?
Should we say it?
No, let's not do it all at the same time.
Okay, I gotta go. Twister, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh wow.
I'm on a different person.
Okay,
so too.
and that's what I'm saying. Like unsung. I mean, we kind of sang his praises in it, but secondary character, not primary character. We talked about it in the episode. He ended up having actually kind of a small role.
Yeah,
we would have liked to see him more, but to me, like, and maybe it's not even nostalgia, but just kind of missing the guy. He's so good.
Yeah,
he was amazing in that role. But he wasn't my favorite character of the season. So maybe it's almost just he's my runner-up favorite character, but I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, but unsung hero is like, he's not the main character.
Yeah.
He is.
But he held that movie together as well. He
did.
He was
when you think of Twister, you're not like, oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman's movie.
Right,
no.
right.
And it's one of those things where like I knew he was in it, but you forget, and then he pops up in the barn burner van, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, dude, here he is.
So that's my pick.
Jason
Love
Gray?
it. I feel like me and Germs are on the same page with this
We
one.
might be.
1, 2, 3.
Encino Man, Pauly Shore.
Wow. Pauly Shore. No, that's not mine.
Really?
No.
Pauly Shore was a absolute gem.
Yeah, he was a gem.
He was a gem.
I love Pauly Shore. I don't think that'll ever go away.
He was so funny.
Yeah.
Like, and being able to do that comedy, which is just Pauly Shore comedy.
Yeah.
There's no other, like, nobody else is doing that comedy. And it is like, I want to work his stupid little things into my vernacular.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Like,
I did the other day.
You did?
Remember?
You did?
I said y'all aren't crusters.
And then Jason, you called me greasy.
I did.
That's
well,
right.
only because I was prompted by
sorry.
The
yeah,
cruster
squeezing the
comment.
Yeah,
the juice.
There's so good. So that's my unsung.
Mine is a complete curveball, you guys. I don't think you could ever guess. Yeah, we're coming out of left field hot. You guys ready?
Hot.
John C. Reilly, River Wild.
No, sir.
Damn it, that would have been a good one.
Same movie, though.
The dad?
We're talking Maggie the dog. Maggie the dog, dude. Here's why. Here's why. Ready? Similarly to Philip Seymour Hoffman, Maggie the dog was one of the most impressive characters, man. She didn't have to be there. She could have just left.
Award-winning, iconic actor,
Maggie.
treasured by everyone, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and that yellow lab.
And she's not with us anymore.
There's no
she's
way.
not. She's not.
They're both dead.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Maybe
Whoa.
Philip Seymour Hoffman and Maggie the dog
They're
are
chilling.
at the dog park in heaven, dude.
They're chilling
1000%.
outside the barn burner.
Yeah.
Wearing he had the hoodie on all
Yeah,
the time
yeah.
where he's just wearing it. It's not on his arms. It's
Yep.
just hanging back. And he's
Yeah.
like,
And he's playing
Dude,
fetch with her.
Dill.
You know? I just love it.
I love that.
Man,
Okay.
yeah, I didn't see that coming. I just want to make sure, are we doing anything about least favorite characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but first,
Okay. I just want to make sure, because if not, I want to say it. Favorite
character.
Didn't we just
No, like
Man, I
best-
answered it. I answered it in my head, apparently.
Best character.
Best character.
Paul, like these are the unsung heroes, but best character. Your number one draft pick.
Yeah.
So I was surprised that you said your unsung hero was Pauly Shore, because he was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved him. For all the reasons you said he was your unsung, he was my favorite character of all of them.
Love it.
Okay.
That's all I got, sir.
Jason Gray, what do you got?
I do
You go
have
first, Jeremy.
I have a runner-up as well.
This one's tough. My favorite character based on all possible criteria, right? The actor, the time, the role, the performance. I'm going Meryl, dude. Meryl Streep, right?
Kind of one of those you can't vote against the greatest.
And because like as we were watching River Wild, I was like, you know what, dude? Every time I see Meryl Streep, it's just this very visceral response. I feel it in my body, you know?
And when you're watching A River Wild, you're not thinking, "Oh, that's Meryl Streep."
No, she is the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was her
Whitewater,
name?
what's her name?
That was her
Whitewater.
nickname, was Whitewater.
Whitewater was
Yeah.
her nickname. I don't remember her
Actually,
actual.
that's a stupid nickname.
I love that nickname.
It's stupid in the sense of like, oh, you picked the most obvious thing for a river rafting guide.
Right, like your nickname would be like
River rafter.
house seller.
Yes.
You know? Or something. Jason Flynn's in real estate for those at home.
Can we put my business card up here?
Oh yeah. If you're buying a home, if you've got millions,
Yeah, I got you covered, boo.
Atherton. Jason Gray?
I put a lot of thought into this while you guys are doing it because I didn't think about it beforehand.
Roger that.
Oh, that's good because I didn't put
because
any
I
thought
did
into it.
have. I'm in a weird place with this.
Okay.
Because my heart wants me to say Helen Hunt.
Oh, see, I forgot. I
But-
I don't know.
forgot.
There's too
I
many
don't-
characters.
Is
I
it your
don't-
heart that wants you to say that?
But I'm sticking with Helen Hunt.
I would be disappointed if you didn't, dude.
She
You're a
was-
Helen Huntsman.
I'm a Helen Huntsman.
You
She was fantastic in that movie. I think I was going between her, Meryl, and Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, they
Like
are
those
the
three.
three greats.
Meryl Seymour Hoffman.
Meryl. Yeah, I couldn't really like those three are great.
I mean, those
Yeah.
are the top actors.
For
I think
sure.
of all these movies.
For sure.
Yes,
The
totally.
well, Bill Pullman.
And two of them come from the same movie.
Yeah. And I'd have to say that if I had a second runner up, it would
Oh,
for
got it.
sure be Helen Hunt, man. She is just such an angel.
She's great.
What a gem.
If I had a runner or something, not a runner up necessarily, someone I forgot though for unsung heroes, Casey Jones.
Dude, I almost went Casey Jones.
Casey Jones, like I forgot
KJ.
how fun he was in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
Cutting the carrots with the samurai
Yeah,
sword.
dude.
The only time that the sword actually cut anything.
Yeah, that's
Really?
true. Well, you know, it's a kid's movie, man. I don't-
Kids movie. Whatever.
Ooh, rated R TMNT.
Oh, dude, believe me, me and one of my best friends, we've been working on that script for about 8 years. What would be the rated R live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
They have to make that at some point.
They will. And if they make ours, let me just tell you guys something. It's going to be dark.
Guillermo del Toro.
Dude, Guillermo, could you imagine?
Memo, dude.
Dude,
Get Memo behind the lens.
he would, that's his kind of movie.
Oh my God.
So that leads us into overall thoughts right now. We added a lot of things to season 2, and we're adding even more things to season 3. But before we get to the new stuff next season, let's just recap a little bit these beautiful segments that have made their way into our hearts and into your ears, listener.
One of my favorite ones has to be Flinny.
Flinny.
Flynn Facts.
News correspondent.
Flynn Facts.
Yeah, the Flynn facts. It just hits, man. I think I like knowing about the movie before we go watch it. It helps me
Yes.
get in the right energy.
Totally.
I said it's been fun comparing the budgets.
Yeah, the budget.
Like
Totally.
especially we went from I think on the low end like $5 or $10 million was on the low end, and then Twister was 90, and then as we just covered in
River Wild was huge too.
Yeah,
right?
River
yeah,
Wild
I
was
think it was
big.
60.
I think it was more. That's like 80 or something.
I don't remember.
Something up there.
A terrible
Anyway,
memory.
it's okay.
But yeah, and so it's especially fun because they're older movies. Can
Yeah.
see how do they tie in now. We were just talking. We did bonus episode on the new 007 at $250 to $300 million.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's fun to
Crazy
see.
times.
It's fun to see. What else? What else are you guys' favorite segments?
I mean, Roger Report.
The Roger Report.
Is
So
that what
actually,
it is? Is that the jingle?
I think
The Roger Report.
I stole it from something else, but it's fine. We'll go with it. It's a kids thing. I don't have kids, and I know kids jingle. Someone out there knows. I forget what it is, but it's a kids show. I don't know. Saw it on TV once. Anyways, I've actually had people say they don't know who Roger Ebert is.
What? Who
Or
are these
Gene-
people?
Born in the 2000s.
Her name's Brianna Flynn.
Well, I love you, Brie. It's not, you know.
So
But like Roger.
But so what's fun about it too is that, you know, both him and Gene, hold your opinion on Gene.
Gene
both,
can suck it.
both him and Gene have passed on, but they were a big part of cinema in this time because
Big time.
they were
Yes.
they're rating every movie.
They were
And
the critics.
Jeremy
Yes.
knows Jeremy, you know a lot of different critics, and
Yeah.
sometimes I'll pull up someone as a throwaway of like, oh, so and so at the Independent, and you're like, oh, she's the worst.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I had no idea who that person was.
Right.
Everyone, especially from those 90s,
Yep.
they know not Roger and Ebert. Siskel and
Siskel
Ebert.
and Ebert.
The show.
Yeah,
And
two
so
thumbs up.
It's fun to kind of see how often we line up with Roger and how often we do not line up with Gene.
You want to know something about Roger Ebert that just melts my heart, you guys?
Lay it on us.
So he had cancer.
Yeah.
And it
It
was
tore
it was
his
rough.
face apart.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
rough. And as he was nearing the end of his time here, he one of his last tweets that I think he tweeted, sent it out in an email, all this, you know, his last kind of message talked about his joy and, you know, talking about film with all of us for all these years. And he signed it with his tagline, "See you at the movies."
Man.
And that just dude, when I read that, I was
There it goes.
because it's like, dude, like I'll see you at the movies, man.
Yeah.
And every week that we do the Raj Report, we're seeing him at the movies, man.
Someday, hopefully we never have to see it, but on your tombstone, that's what I should say.
I like
see you at
that.
the movies.
I'll see you at the movies, guys. Yeah. You know?
We just don't want to see that.
Well, and
We like you.
well, I'll do my best to hang on as long as I can.
Plus, this is like your studio.
Yeah. Well, if I
right.
die, it goes to you, so don't worry.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
That's on record.
Yeah, we got that. Also, my personal favorite segment is Who Could Have Done It?
That's my favorite one.
That is so much fun. Who could have played this part better?
Yeah. And we don't always have the true info, so we kind of have to ad-lib it a little bit.
Yeah, we riff on it.
Yeah, but
It's fun.
I mean, my favorite, so two in my head right now that we came up with in those is Guillermo del Toro directing a new Never-Ending Story.
That'd be dope.
When we re-listened to that episode, I
Really,
was like,
we're memo guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
big
we're
time.
memo guys.
Well, especially for these movies, right? Like him redoing Con Air, it would be like weird,
but it would
no,
still be amazing.
it would still be amazing. But I so desperately, someone out there that knows him, please.
Tell him.
Yeah.
I need
Please.
a never-ending story from him.
And do you guys know what kind of emotional trauma we would experience with Guillermo's Swamp of Sadness? Like that, like honestly, I don't know if I could handle
If
it.
you could handle it.
Like, because he does that so well.
Yeah.
And that concept just in and of itself,
Yeah.
his horse is so sad that it drowns.
In sorrow.
Fuck that
In
movie,
mud sorrow.
dude.
It's so
And
hard
then
to
in our
say
Twister
goodbye.
in our Twister episode, we talked about replacing Bill Pullman. I always get Paxton and Pullman mixed up. Bill Pullman replaced with TLJ, Tommy Lee Jones.
Bro.
Way better.
That would have been such an epic disaster
Isn't
movie.
it Bill Paxton?
I don't know.
Bill Bill
There's-
Paxton.
There's
Bill
both of them. There's
Paxton.
both of them.
Yeah,
There's
Bill-
a Pullman and a Paxton.
Yeah,
I
Bill
always mix
Pullman's
them
in
up.
Independence Day.
There you go.
Yeah, but we're talking Paxton.
We're talking Pax.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep, we're talking Paxton.
Dude,
Thanks,
imagine
Google.
Tommy Lee Jones. Imagine Sam Gerard
Yes.
against tornadoes.
Yeah.
They
Fucking
don't stand a chance.
sign me up.
Well, and we said in the episode, like it would kind of even work his relationship with Helen
maps
Hunt.
and cars.
Yeah. Well, maps and trucks, but then also the little love interest, even though he's older, with Helen Hunt because he had that with Anne Heche.
And
Like,
dude,
oh my god,
I
I,
mean-
want to see that movie so
and let's
bad.
be real, TLJ can get it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Sam Gerard, back in
Shawty,
the
you
day,
can get a
dude, he
taste.
was dropping panties, man. I'm certain of it.
Yeah.
I'm certain.
All right,
There it is.
I'm gonna
Super
tweet at
certain
him
about
right
it.
now and ask him.
Yeah. Hey, TLJ.
He's probably watching this.
Yeah, you're right. So that being said, listen, guys, we've got all kinds of good stuff coming for season 3.
We do.
Jason, go ahead,
I was just gonna say, just to put the period on the paragraph of season 2.
please.
Super fun, and I think more than anything, I'm excited for what the future holds
Me too,
because
man.
of what we did this season.
Yeah, we did a
we
lot
hope
of stuff.
you guys, liked it too.
And
Yeah.
remember, this kind of started just as a damn dude. These flies are getting gnarly. We started this as a COVID adventure,
Yeah, we did.
right? Like, oh man, there's nothing better to
And
do.
now it's just a co-venture.
man. Yeah, but and then we talked about it. Like, we're definitely doing a season 3. We've got some changes.
What do we got changing? We got a lot
which,
of stuff.
Which one do we want to cover first?
Well,
Well, I think the one cover the real obvious one first.
yeah.
You can see us.
We're doing video now,
All right,
guys.
we're doing video.
Um,
On top of that, it's going to be a little bit more live.
yeah.
Right. So some people have figured out, due to some of our references, when something comes out in September and we're like, oh man, Easter's tomorrow. Yeah, we had been pre-recording.
Well, it's about to be, Christmas is
Christmas.
right around the corner. Just like, no, it's not.
But it's
I
April.
literally
Yeah.
think we just had an episode where we were talking about you getting an Xbox for Christmas.
We did.
Oh.
And we're
All right.
months beyond that. But yeah, going to more of a live schedule, which that allows us to do some more audience interaction.
We wanted to bring it more real time.
Yes.
And so what we're going to be doing, so to set up for season 3, we need your help with a wheel. So we have our wheel of 10 movies. We've wiped it out.
Yeah, it's
Right.
clean right now.
gone.
So 7 years in Tibet for Jeremy, it's gone.
Yeah, thank the Lord, because I can't. I can't.
And so our
Yeah.
list of movies was 70, 80 movies.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was up there.
humongous.
And so we've gotten some feedback from people about some of these movies are just kind of like, wow, how did that even end up on the list? So what we did was the three of us did kind of some draft picks. We got it down to 20 movies.
which,
for
by the
season
way,
3.
was nearly impossible
It was
for
not
me.
easy.
Very difficult. It was literally Jeremy chose his 20, Jason his, mine, and almost none of them lined up at first. We kind of had to do some finagling. So we've got a list now of 20 movies.
Yeah.
That's going to be all of season 3, 20 episodes instead of this 10, 11 crap that we're
Yep.
doing now.
Yeah, we're getting real.
Season's getting bigger, baby.
So that's going to launch January 6th.
That's the season 3 premiere.
Season 3 premiere. I almost
That's
called
right.
it a finale. Let's not do that.
First week of January.
That's
First
right.
week of 2022. We're moving on.
Thank God.
Moving on.
Moving on. It's currently October. So between now and then, we need your help. What we're going to do is on our Instagram, just at It Holds Up, we're going to start putting up some polls of saying this or that. Would you rather see... I don't remember what any of them are off the top of my head.
Well, we
either.
shouldn't put them out there anyway.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, we're going to put all 20 up there at
Yeah.
some point, but it might be, so let's go off old movies. Maybe it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or would you rather see
Tremors.
Tremors. Yeah, that's actually 2 good movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so we're going to kind of do a little contest round robin. That's going to set up the first 10 movies on the wheel so we can get launched and going. And then starting in January, we'll drop how it's going to work then, but you're going to be helping us choose every week what movie ends up on the wheel.
That's right.
So instead of just randomizing, it's going to be audience interaction.
And the intention behind this is that we are in too much control of our own destiny. And we had a lot of people like, dude, how come this movie didn't end up there? How come that movie didn't end up there? Why are you guys watching Twister? Of course it holds up. All very valid questions, audience. So now you will decide what goes on the wheel. So if you're not following us on the gram, you're going to want to follow us on the gram. And
all of those 20 movies get watched.
they all get watched, right? So you're essentially choosing, what are we watching next?
And the list, now that we pared it down from 80 down to 20,
It's
it
a
is
good list.
there are some-
Bangers.
Yeah,
and we're
there's
always
heaters.
taking suggestions either through the email,
Yes.
hello@itholdsup.com, or shoot us a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
If we get, I'm just going to throw this out there. If we get one that's like, holy crap, like, how is this not on the list? Work it in the old rotation.
Yeah, we'll work it in.
Yeah.
And that being said, don't tell us Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Star Wars and Jurassic Park.
And
They-
Back to the
they're-
Future.
they're
Those are the
amazing.
3 we
They're
get the
amazing.
most.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And we know they hold up. Now, that's not to say we won't do bonus episodes on movies we automatically know
Totally.
hold up. But as far as what's on the wheel and things like that, don't tell us Star Wars or Jurassic
and
Park.
especially now, between now and January, we know between season 1 and season 2, there was a pretty good 4 or 5 month lull there.
Yeah.
As you know, that's us learning, figuring it out. We have bonus episodes coming up between now and
January.
and that January 6th.
There's
date.
not a big drought.
There is
No.
not a drought. This is going to be, it's going to be fun. We got, there's let's just call it a guest host episode where we're going to have a guest or 2 in there, covering some movies. There's actually movies now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can go to the theaters.
We can go to
we
the movies.
just went.
Yeah.
We did.
We literally just went.
So there's
Yep.
a couple movies that we want to cover that we know people would love a weird, stupid
Yeah.
opinion about. And
Yeah.
I'll give you stupid opinions all day.
That's all he has.
Listen,
That's all I
we're about to venture into holiday season.
Yeah.
So we got some fun holiday episodes. I think if I could just invite the audience one more way they can interact with us at the show.
Come on in.
We have been, for almost the entirety of season 2, we've been trying to come up with what will be our first piece of merchandise. Okay, we're talking t-shirts. So if you at home, if you're listening and you're like, you know what would make a great It Holds Up t-shirt, send it to us. And who knows, maybe it'll be the one we make.
Or if you're an artist,
Yeah.
you want to
Help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to help and get a shout out all day long. If you can help us, we have some ideas for t-shirts as well. And
Yeah.
maybe if you want to reach out to us and take some of what's in here and in there, and he's way over there.
I'm way over here, but It still counts.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So if you've got something that you would love to just, support us with, we would obviously honor that big time. We'll give you shout outs. We'll plug you on the gram and so on. But I think it'd be fun if like our first t-shirt was a fan idea. You know what I mean? That'd be fun. So let's see. That's it for announcements. Is that true, guys? Yeah. That's it.
There's probably things we forgot, but we got the social medias and the internets for that.
Yeah, man. So we're excited. Season 3, again, the premiere is January 6th, 2022. Yep. We're going to need your help between now and then. So if you're not following us, we're at It Holds Up. If you've got ideas, send them to hello@itholdsup.com. We've got a bunch of bonus stuff coming to you between now and then, so don't you worry. We got your back.
Don't worry.
we got you, boo.
We got you.
So that's it, right, guys?
Yeah.
Is that it? Whew. So that's the end of season 2. I want to say I'm really grateful for you both. This show has brought so much joy to my life. And for everybody listening at home, we love you guys.
Yeah.
We've got a great listenership. We got good people writing into the show. Thank you so much.
I get people all the time. Why do you do this? I don't know, because it's fun.
Because it's fucking dope. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, they listen every week. Whoops,
good.
I'm just slamming stuff around over here.
That's okay.
I'm like, oh, why? Oh, so you're making tons of money? No, it's fun.
Yeah, we're making tons of memories. You know what I'm saying?
Memories.
So that's it for season 2. We've had a blast. We hope you have too. I'm Jeremy Miller.
I'm Jason Gray.
I'm Jason Flynn.
We'll see you on January 6th.
Boom.